Why do you guys continue on hunting if it took so much work to get one loyal girl?
He just explained it.
You know, let's do the candy store analogy.
Okay.
We'll go back in time here, because if you guys don't get this, then I don't know what to tell you. You're just low IQ.
I get it.
No. We're going to do an analogy so you guys understand this shit.
Yeah.
So, ladies, let's go into a dream world real fast, right? I want you guys to imagine. There's a candy store, all right? And it's a fucking lit-ass candy store. Everyone wants to go there. It's, you know, very exclusive, etc. The women are allowed to go to the candy store 18 years old. They can go in, don't got to pay, get as much candy as they want, live life, right? So you're in that candy store. You spend a good amount of time in there, right? 10, 15 years in there. You start to figure out what kind of candy you like. You figure out that you like Starburst instead of Tootsie Rolls. You figure out that gummy bears are good. You figure out that, you know, Laffy Taffy is gross. You start to figure out what kind of candy you like, right? And you sit in the aisles where you like to be. The men, however, can't get into the candy store until they're 35 years old. And they have $100,000 saved and they make $100,000 a year. So it takes them a while. It takes them 17 years to get in there. You've been in there since you're 18. They don't get in until they're 35 and they have this money saved. So a line obviously starts to accrue in front of the fucking candy store, right? And every 17 years, a group of guys are let in. They get into the candy store, what do? They go fucking wild. They're jumping around, hanging on the rafters, going wild, eating all the candy that you threw on the ground 10 years prior. Like, ew, what the fuck? I don't want that Tootsie Roll. He's taking it off the ground, eating it like, oh my God, they're going crazy. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? You never see candy before? What the fuck is wrong with you? Meanwhile, there's guys in the background, right, cheering for them. Yeah, woo, eat that candy, yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Let's fucking go. Eat a Tootsie Roll for me, bro, yes.
Yo, man.
Right?
I'm next.
But of course, you guys have been in there for 10, 15 years. They're like, this nigga's weird. Why are you guys going so wild?
Yeah.
And then they look at you and they say, well, you don't have to work to get in the fucking candy store. I had to bust my ass to get into this position to even get a piece of candy. So fuck you. How are you going to tell me how much candy I can eat? And that's exactly how men look at the world. We have to bust our asses to get into this candy store that you guys got into when you're 18 years old.
Yep.
You don't value it because you never worked to get into the candy store. We have to work and bust our ass to get into this candy store. So Tootsie Rolls that you guys threw away because you don't give a shit about it 10 years prior, we love that shit because we can finally have a Tootsie Roll. We have to pay to get that Tootsie Roll. So you can't tell a man how much candy he can eat when you have to pay for the fucking candy.